Whoa, what is that? I've never seen a creature like this before. This thing hasn't been here for too long. Must have washed up at least a couple days ago. Let's see if the Dododex knows what this is.
Wild! Liopleurodon Magicus is a mid-sized ocean predator, typically between 20 and 25 feet long. It mostly hides within the reefs, waiting to ambush prey that swims by. Due to its low acceleration and medium speed, Liopleurodon tends not to chase prey that escapes its initial devastating chomp attack. The species on the island almost seem to be magical. The reptile's skin secretes an oil that, when absorbed through skin contact, makes the rider process oxygen much more efficiently for extreme diving. When trawling through the ocean for resources, Liopleurodon will show you the way. Domesticated. Neither the fastest swimmer nor the most powerful ocean predator, Liopleurodon still has its uses for those wanting to stay underwater for extended periods of time. Many tribes use Liopleurodon for long-duration oil and oyster harvesting trips. Often those who don't believe in the Liopleurodon's qualities are shunned.
Yo, how you doing, lovely citizens of the Shaft? I am Naked Zombo, and in this video, we are gonna take an early access sneak peek preview at the newest upcoming ocean creature, debuting in ARK Survival Evolved on April 30th, 2017. We all know how Wildcard is about their release date, so expect it to be a few days late. Let's see what our local paleontologist up from the depths has to say about this creature. Liopleurodon gained most of its popularity thanks to the BBC's documentary Walking with Dinosaurs. They made it seem as if it were this blue whale-sized apex predator of the late Jurassic seas. Although it was nowhere near the size portrayed in the show, Liopleurodon was actually around 20 feet in length, not even the largest species in the pliosaur family. Its teeth were like machetes digging into the flesh of its prey, such as the plesiosaur, ichthyosaur, and large species of fish. The Liopleurodon isn't very fast, nor is it powerful. In ARK, it's actually a magical creature. Its skin will secrete an oil, and when made contact with skin, makes the rider process oxygen much more efficiently for extreme diving. It's basically an organic oxygen tank. Looks like this will be another great early to mid-game tame. So let's start out with Liopleurodon's main feature, and that's its ability to magically secrete an oil that, when absorbed through the skin, makes the rider process oxygen much more efficiently for extreme diving. Gotta love ARK's magic! Although this feature is nothing new, I'm willing to bet that a lot of you have forgotten about the Diplocaulus, that weird, useless, alien-looking water creature that you can magically suck oxygen out of who knows where and use without a saddle. Sounds like the Liopleurodon has that same magical oxygen absorption ability and will possibly render the Diplocaulus even more useless than it already was. Dossier says when trawling the ocean for resources, Liopleurodon will show you the way. This may mean the Liopleurodon could have the ability to seek out resources like pearls, oil, or certain creatures, just like how the Troodon is able to seek out traps, players, and wild creatures. The dossier says that the Liopleurodon is not the fastest swimmer and that it has low acceleration and medium speed. And by looking at its sharp set of kitchen knives for teeth, you would think this would be a slow but powerful underwater creature. But the dossier then goes on to say that the Liopleurodon is not the most powerful ocean predator, so what the heck is this thing good for? You can see in the main picture that there's a survivor without scuba gear holding the hair of the Liopleurodon. At least I think that's hair. And then there's also another survivor on the side, which could mean this could be a multi-seeded dino. This dino looks to be a beginner tier Mosasaur for low-level survivors. I originally thought that this creature would not have a saddle and you would just hang onto its head or something, just like you would the Diplocaulus, and I was wrong. I looked through the dev kit and I found a saddle, so saddle up, boy! So far, this creature doesn't seem like anything special. It's slow, It's not very powerful. The only thing it's good for is that oxygen absorption ability, and if you have scuba gear, then you won't really be using that feature anyway. If it does have that Troodon-like scouting ability, then that would make this creature a lot more useful. Remember that this is an early access version, so a lot of things can change in the final release. It'll be interesting to see how this thing matches up against the Mosasaur and the Plesiosaur strength-wise. We'll just have to wait until final release to get more information on that. Just for your viewing pleasure, here's a look at some of its animations I found in the dev kit. So what do you citizens think of the Liopleurodon? Will this just be another useless dino, or will this dino actually have some practical use? Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to pound that frickin' like button, subscribe, and become a loyal citizen of the shaft. I am Naked Zombo, and I will see you in the next video.